residence. This is where they live. And
they have to go out and rebuild or find new housing.
Yeah, and they've lost everything they had.
In
all
the house.
The memorabilia, the photo albums. I saw one guy picking through the remains. This one lady actually, all she could find was a little statue she had of St. Jude. That was the only thing she could recover.
That's sad.
Yeah, she lived there for over 50 years.
It's sad to lose things that are irreplaceable, but lives are more important, and people can go on.
Yep.
What else do we need to know?
Well, there's really a lot of information at the Firewise sites. So you can go to like firewise.org sites that are on the internet, and they will have all kinds of info there about what sort of ground coverage you can have, what sort of fire prevention you can do, things of this sort. I'm also in contact with people from time to time. I'll put things up on my website, so if people want to go to my website, they can check to see some of the things that I've got up there. At the moment, I'm doing a little campaign interviewing firefighters who have a military background. Military.com, which is a large online website for military folks, they have asked me to do interviews with firefighters and put the information into an article, and I'm also going to post all the interviews on my website so they can see some of the things these firefighters have to say. I'm hoping to get contact info so that they can contact the firefighters and say, you know, what do we do about these various problems?
I was going to say, it sounds like another book.
Could be. Or another social networking site like MySpace for firefighters.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What role does the state play in this?
The state has the largest statewide, I should say, Air Force of any state in the Union, because they realize that they have a serious problem with all the canyons and a lot of beautiful areas like Yosemite and so forth they have to preserve. And so they have a large Air Force of helicopters and planes that they try to support. Their budget is tiny compared to what they're trying to support. So any extra funds they can get from their congressman to boost the Air Force, to get more planes, to get better contracts for aircraft and things like this would help. But far and away we have the best firefighting resources of any state in the United States.
Coming into spring, when they start working with the budget, that's a good time to start talking to the state and saying, hey, we need to do something here.
Well, there was an item on the news a couple of weeks ago where they had Nanette Miranda from up in Sacramento for ABC Eyewitness News saying that they had $200 million of unallocated Homeland Security funds that we were going to lose by the end of the year if the state didn't spend it on emergency services. $200 million.
That buys an airplane. That buys a lot of contracts.
Yep.
Better than an airplane.
Yeah.
It buys contracts.
Yeah. CDF right now runs on about $28 million for their aircraft.
So what can we tell our viewers to do?
Best thing to do is to contact your congressman and say we need a DC-10 seasonal contract to get that plane available for us, because we don't have anything to compare with it. My final graphic would be, imagine putting out a campfire with a measuring cup versus a 5-gallon bucket. That's the difference between current firefighting aircraft versus the DC-10 being the 5-gallon bucket.
And we do have an election next week, so if you are so inclined, give some of the people a call who are running for office and ask them what their position is. See if you can get a commitment out of them.
If they need any more, if they need any more info, they're welcome to contact me.
We thank you so much for being with us this evening, and
thanks for having me.
Your information is just great.
Thanks.
And we hope we don't have any fires, but if we do, we need to get these planes up in the air.
There's going to be another fire. You can guarantee it.
I'm sure
it's just
there will
like death
be,
and taxes.
We've got to keep a neighborhood watch. Maybe our viewers could start one.
We do have people that go up and work the canyons.
And we thank you for joining us this evening. I'm about to take in a stray dog and get him fixed, and we'll see you next week, and we're going into closed session.
Go to the website, order the books. They're very interesting books.
Say good night and God bless.